In the ancient village of Azura, nestled between the lush green forest and the vast expanse of the ocean, the air was sweet with the scent of blooming flowers and the sound of waves crashing against the shore. The villagers lived in harmony with nature, their lives guided by the principles of the goddess of the sea, Ovwe. They believed that Ovwe's power was the source of their prosperity, and they showed their gratitude through daily offerings and rituals. At the heart of the village was the Acha family, chosen by the gods to serve as the priest of the ocean. For generations, they had protected the golden mermaid's egg, a sacred artifact passed down through their lineage. The egg was said to hold the key to the village's wealth and prosperity, and the Acha family was sworn to keep it safe from those who would misuse its power. However, not all communities shared the same reverence for Ovwe. In the neighboring village of Vura, the people worshipped the evil witch doctor Apian. Apian was a malevolent force, feared by all who knew her. She used her wealth and power to manipulate and control, often using her charms to lure men into her bed and enslaving their wives with her riches. Apian's hatred for the people of Azura ran deep. Her mother, a powerful sorceress, had been banished into the forest for using dark magic to snatch men from their families. Apian had inherited her mother's powers and sought revenge against the people she believed had wronged her family. One fateful night, under the light of a full moon, Apian snuck into Azura, her eyes fixed on the golden mermaid's egg. She had been searching for it for years, and finally she had located it in the Acha family's temple. With a cackle, she snatched the egg, feeling its power coursing through her veins. The villagers of Azura awoke to find their temple desecrated and the egg gone. The Acha family's last surviving member, a young woman named Akua, was devastated. She knew that she had to act quickly to reclaim the egg and restore balance to the village. Akua spent hours in meditation, seeking the guidance of Ovwe. She knew that she couldn't defeat Apian alone, but with the goddess's power, she might stand a chance. As she prayed, she felt a surge of energy flow through her, and she knew that Ovwe was with her. With newfound determination, Akua set out to face Apian. She traveled through treacherous forests and crossed scorching deserts, following the trail of dark magic that Apian had left behind. Finally, she arrived at Apian's fortress, a towering structure built on a mountain of black stone. As Akua approached the fortress, she could feel the air thickening with malevolent energy. Apian's minions, twisted creatures born from dark magic, patrolled the walls, their eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. Akua steeled herself, knowing that she was about to face her greatest challenge. With a deep breath, Akua summoned the power of Ovwe. The goddess's energy coursed through her, imbuing her with strength and courage. As she stepped forward, the minions parted, revealing Apian standing at the entrance of the fortress. Apian sneered at Akua, the golden mermaid's egg glowing with dark energy in her hand. "You fool," Apian spat. "You think you can defeat me? I have the power of the egg, and with it I will conquer all of Azura." Akua smiled, her eyes flashing with determination. "You may have the egg, Apian, but you will never have the power of Ovwe. The goddess is with me, and together we will defeat you." With a wave of hand, Akua summoned a massive wave, crashing it against the fortress walls. Appian stumbled back, the egg slipping from her grasp. Akua seized the opportunity, charging forward to reclaim the egg. The battle that ensued was fierce and intense. Appian summoned dark creatures to attack Akua, but the young priestess fought back with the power of Ovwe. The goddess's energy coursed through her, imbuing her with strength and agility. As the fight raged on, the skies darkened and the winds howled. The villagers of Azura, sensing the disturbance in the balance of nature, gathered at the temple, praying for Akua's success. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, Akua emerged victorious. Appian lay defeated at her feet, the golden mermaid's egg glowing with renewed light in Akua's hand. With a final burst of energy, Akua summoned Ovwe's power to destroy Appian once and for all. The goddess energy surged through the egg, unleashing a blast of pure power that obliterated Appian and her dark magic. As the dust settled, Akua stood victorious, the golden mermaid's egg glowing brightly in her hand. She felt a sense of pride and accomplishment, knowing that she had saved her village and restored balance to the natural world, and also keeping her family's covenant. The villagers of Azura, who had gathered at the temple to pray for Akua's success, erupted in cheers and celebration as they saw Akua emerge from the fortress. The egg in hand, they rushed to her side, hailing her as a hero and champion of Goddess Ovwe. As the villagers celebrated Akua, Akua felt a strange sensation emanating from the egg. It was as if the egg was trying to communicate with her, to tell her something important. Akua closed her eyes, focusing on the sensation, and suddenly she was flooded with visions and images. She saw the history of the egg, how it had been created by the goddess Ovwe herself, and how it had been passed down through generations of priests and priestesses. She saw the great deeds that had been accomplished with the egg's power, and the terrible consequences of its misuse. And she saw the future, a future where the egg's power would be used to bring about a new era of peace and prosperity, not just for Azura, but for the entire world. As the visions faded, Akua opened her eyes to find that the villagers were staring at her in awe. They had seen the visions too, and they knew that Akua had been chosen for a greater purpose. From that day on, Akua was hailed as the guardian of the golden mermaid's egg, and the villagers looked up to her as a leader and a symbol of hope. And Akua, with the egg's power coursing through her, set out to fulfill the vision she had received, to bring about a brighter future for all. Years passed and Akua's legend grew. She traveled the world using the egg's power to heal the sick, to bring peace to warring nations, and to protect the innocent. And though she faced many challenges and dangers along the way, she never wavered in her commitment to her mission. And the golden mermaid's egg, now a symbol of hope and inspiration, remained by her side, its power guiding her and sustaining her on her journey. The villagers of Azura would always remember the day that Akua reclaimed the egg.